The second Congress is constitutional. It's based on the Congress. We have Congress each and after 3 years. The first one was in 2022. Now this is the second one. So it's constitutional based, and the theme is education, skill development for economical empowerment in Namibia.
Let's talk about the workshops, the capacity building workshop. What kind of skills were students exposed to today during the capacity building sessions?
As I'm speaking now, the Congress is still ongoing. So far, they only talked about the facilitator of the workshop talked about advocacy and recruitment or mobilization, because we need to ensure that we have more members in the association, and we have proper representation of each and every student and learner in Namibia, even those who cannot be reached. So the advocacy to ensure the resources and stuff like that. So that's why the Congress was focusing, and still ongoing with other topics.
Why do you think these kinds of spaces are so important for young people in Namibia today?
Uh, the first reason is, you see, we are where we are as a country because of jumping stages in life. So we have people who have taken up national position, but they never took any position in the past at the young. So when you're exposed to these things as a young person, making decision and stuff like that, you become you'll be emotional, mature, and you know you have a direction. When you start now, we are leading the nation. Also, we provide a platform for every Namibian child to ensure that at least they are represented, and the education is free and accessible wherever they can find themselves.
Mm. What are some of the key challenges Namibian students are facing at the moment?
It's access to education so far. Access to education. If we talk of, we do our proper research. How many people from Zambezi or Kunene region have started to become pilots? We can do a proper research on that one. You'll find that it's zero, but we have people who are dreaming to become pilots. So it's access to education, because for one to become a pilot, you are supposed to be paying 90,000 a year, and you cannot get that. So we need to create this opportunity for everyone to study who they want to be. Secondly, is the issue of you know, a bird cannot, let me say, a dog cannot climb a tree. So it's talent and understanding. You will find that you have someone who's good in sports. As a learner from grade 1 to 5, you know, this one is good in sports, this one is good in soccer. But Namibia is still playing games outside the country, and this person will go nowhere in their career as a sportsman have come to an end already. It's closed. So these are the challenges people are facing, because it's we all have still the theory education part, but you don't have more practical and talent-based education, where we ensure that the ones who cannot process the other part of theory, they're also accommodated where they are good at. And this is what's leading to crime in the country.
Mm. And how is NASA Namibia working to address these challenges and also to support and amplify the voice of students across the country?
Yeah, things like this, Congress. One is we're capacitating other student leaders and ourselves. Second is we're ensuring that we're providing a proper voice. We are meeting students from each and every part in Namibia. So ensure that even our leadership, the past leadership outgoing one, including me, hopefully will be re-elected, is from different regions. I come from Zambezi. My DP is from Karas. So each and every student in Namibia, irrespective of whatsoever, they are on board and you understand each and every challenge, even which is happening in Impalida as far as Kunene. So at least the voice of each and every Namibian child will be understood. So it's not based regional based somewhere, but we are in all regions, understand what is on the ground. We don't make a decision for the people, but the people are involved in making decisions for themselves.
Yeah. And what role do you think student leadership should play in shaping national education policies or addressing youth unemployment?
No, the first thing is, as a young leader or student leader, we need to get involved. At first, before start blaming the government, we need to come in and get involved. So we need to be strategic. We need to understand what do we want and where do we go as a country direction. We need to have a purpose of where we go. So when we understand this, we are going to shape the education of Namibia, and also we are going to shape the economy of Namibia, just like I think is stating. So, but if you don't have direction and understanding what problems to address, then we don't understand where you're going. Even the issue of free education. How do you have issue of representing students and you don't have any student? When you are deciding for people who are not them. One of my friends said it's we have vegetarian deciding on behalf of meat eaters. that no, the meat today are going to eat goat meat, but meat eater who eat meat themselves, that are not involved. This is what is wrong. So for young leaders and youth to be involved, then we understand what challenges you analyze, we list the challenges, then we do it strategically. How do you achieve this?
Are there any policy recommendations or resolutions that will be adopted during the Congress for this week? And also, what topics can we look forward to that will be addressed during the sessions?
No, we'll share more intel on that, the agenda we sent. Today we are focusing more on the leadership part, but tomorrow we'll provide our assistance on free education and other stuff. Tomorrow we are focusing more on policies, and yeah, from there then we'll inform more the country. And yeah, I'll go to the press statement here and this. You'll know more about policies tomorrow, not today.
Speaking of leadership, what does effective student leadership look like to you? And how do you mentor others within NASA to embody that?
Effective now talk about one is influence, as effective student leadership is influence. Then the second one we talk about capacity. You need to understand that you cannot be a leader everywhere. You cannot be a leader in church and you're a leader in student and you're a leader somewhere again. So know where you're good at and focus on that. Let others lead in different areas. So that's what I understand as student leadership or leadership in general.
And
Yes.
looking ahead, how can other institutions like the government or private sector and even civil societies better collaborate with student bodies like NASA to drive real change?
I think it's very easy. Those who understand just need to come on board. We've involved the different institutions. Even now, we have involved the narrator, the one for transport, because these are the people who are dealing with the day-to-day serious issues which we are going to face in future. So we're bringing them on board. Those who are available will understand the shape and say, no. It's the connection of direction. It's just not removing old people, then let the young take over. It's the connection of generation and understanding generational responsibilities. So those who are available and those who want to come on board, they just come through, then we unite and stuff like that. Then we will shape this country for the better.
Mm. And just finally, for students listening who may want to join NASA or get involved, what steps can they take?
For those who are far, we are available on our Instagram page, which is NASA underscore official underscore NAM. There's a number that you can contact. Then you will provide them on